Hey everybody, what's going on? I'm Chef Robert. If you're new to the channel, welcome. If you're returning, welcome back. Today we're going to be making what I call 3-bulb chicken and potatoes. Let's get it. So the first thing we're going to do, we're going to preheat our oven. We're going to set it to 400 degrees. Then we're going to take our chicken, we're just going to set it off to the side, and we're going to change out our cutting board. You're going to need 1 shallot and 1 onion. We're going to peel our onion by taking our knife and cutting the end of it off. Then we're going to carefully use the tip of the blade and peel back the peel. We're going to set that aside. We're going to save that for a veg stock later. So next we're going to squirt our onion by cutting through the onion, not all the way to the back of the onion, about 3/4 of the way through. Then, once you've done that, you're going to turn it and you're just going to chop it as normal. Setting it aside, we're now going to move on to our shallot. We're going to do this very same thing by cutting the end using the tip of the blade and peeling it. And if you have a whole shallot like I do right here, you're going to want to turn it lengthways and cut it in half. And just like the onion, you're going to score it from side to side, not all the way through, turning it and chopping it. And then you're going to set it aside. Now once you've set your shallot and onion aside, we're going to get a dish and we're going to start building our spice blend to season our chicken. We're going to start with garlic powder. A few tablespoons in there. We're going to use all of it, so don't worry about over pouring. Some onion powder, spreading on top, followed by some salt and pepper. Just going to sprinkle a few pinches in. And we're going to mix it together, mix it really well. And once it's all evenly mixed, we're just going to start sprinkling it and coating our chicken. Sprinkling generously, making sure the entire surface is covered so you get nice flavor all the way throughout the chicken. And we're just going to rub it around, making sure it's evenly coated. And we're going to flip and do the other side. Again, coating evenly using all the seasoning. And once the chicken is evenly coated, we're going to heat our pan on medium heat. And once the pan is hot, we will add a tablespoon of butter. And once the butter is melted, we will add our onion, our shallots, and off camera, I added some garlic. And once those are in the pan, we're just going to mix and coat the mixture evenly. We're looking for a nice golden caramel color, and we will just continue mixing until we achieve that desired look. It's time for a sizzle check. As you can see, the onion, garlic, and shallots are starting to change color a bit. You can see that moisture just working and sauteing all as one as the flavors all blend together. And once it's golden and caramelized, we're just going to move it off to the side and separate it from the pan. So once we've removed our mixture from the pan, we're going to add a tablespoon and a half of butter, coating the bottom of the pan nice and evenly. And we will now place our chicken into the pan very carefully as to not burn yourself. So after about 2.5 minutes of cooking, we're going to flip it. You want that nice golden color on the bottom. And flip the other one the same. Again, with that nice golden color on the bottom of it. If you have any stray pieces that want to kick out to the side, just carefully pull them and lay them flat into the pan. They will cook at the same time. Then we're going to re-add our mixture. We're going to evenly coat the chicken with the mixture. We're going to place it into the oven. If you have an oven-safe pan, this is best to do. An oven-safe pan, preferably without plastic handles. And we will set our timer for 30 minutes. So now that our chicken is in the oven, we're going to slice our potatoes. You can peel them or you can leave the skin on. We're going to slice one end, slice the other end, and we will take a small slice off the bottom to keep the potato still while we slice it. You're going to want to go for 1/4 inch slices if you can. Again, slice that bottom and continue slicing. If you don't want to use a knife, you can use a mandolin slicer like I have here. Mandolin slicers are helpful in keeping your slices nice and consistent. And once you get to the end of the potato, you're going to want to use a guard so you don't cut your thumb. So now we've got our potato slices. We're going to heat up our pan on medium heat. You're going to want to have a container to set off to the side so you can put all your cooked potatoes into while you cook the rest. To see if your pan is hot, you can either hold your hand just above it and feel the heat, or you can sprinkle a touch of water. So now that our pan is hot, we're going to add our oil. Coating the bottom of the pan, you want a nice even coverage. So now that we have the oil in the pan, we're just going to layer our potatoes in one by one, being careful as to not get hit by any splashing oil. You want to even spacing between them all, as even as you can, and try to get a single layer in the bottom of the pan. So while this first side cooks, we're going to season them. I used a blend of garlic powder, onion powder, and cumin, and now we're going to flip them. You want a nice golden brown. You can just see that moisture sizzling and working. You can re-season them at this point as well. So now our timer has gone off. We're going to remove our chicken from the oven and place it on the stove. You can see that golden goodness, all the caramelization. Just see that moisture looking juicy. We're going to place our meat thermometer probe in the thickest part of the chicken breast until it reaches a point of 165 or higher. So while we let the chicken rest on the stove, we're going to plate our potatoes, layering them in a nice pile. You can see the golden caramelization. They're soft, but they're not mushy. We're going to place the chicken beside them, and we're going to sauce our potatoes. This is a homemade dill sauce I made. Pairs well with the potatoes. I was so excited about this dish that I forgot the obligatory taste test. But here's a photo of the finished product. Hope you guys enjoy it. Thank you for watching, and remember to like, subscribe, hit that bell, and always play with your food.